Okay, guys, groceries are all put away, and something happened this afternoon when I was getting ready to go to Walmart. And so I wanted to talk to you guys about that and even get your feedback on how you handle situations like these because it's obvious that I do not handle them in a healthy manner. Um, I've never really talked a whole lot about this before, but I have a very addictive personality. Let's just put it that way. Um, I have smoked on and off for years. Um, Even when I was, living in New Mexico and supposed to be living a good Christian life, I guess, is what you could call it. Um, I was working in a church and I was to be an example and I was doing it secretly. Although, as many of you probably know, it's not always as secret as you think it is. There's a lot of people that, you know, I'm sure probably knew. It's not like that's something that you can hide. Um, so anyway, I have been doing really well for the last, I quit for a long time, probably a year or more. And I just keep going back to it for some reason. I just do not understand. I worked really well with an e-cigarette for a while, and I even got off of the e-cigarette. And then I picked them right back up. I just don't understand. I guess it's the same. What in my brain, what happens is if I'm dieting, and doing really well that way, then I feel like I, need something else. Not that I deserve something else, because I know how unhealthy it is. Trust me. I have a huge family history of obesity. I have a family history of diabetes, heart disease, cancer, you know, typical things. Actually, you could probably find that in any American family. But anyway, so I have been for several weeks been doing my e-cigarette again, and I've been doing perfectly fine. I switched right over. Didn't really have cravings or anything. It really does take care of it, and it's still putting chemicals into your lungs, so I don't really like that part, but it is certainly better. So today, on my way to getting dressed to go to Walmart, I was looking for my comb, my hair pick, and it was here on the couch, and I couldn't find it. And so I reached back into the couch, and which unfortunately has been a place for me for hiding things. I don't know why I do that either. I was thinking about that on the way home. I've always done that. It's obvious that I have a problem, but I've always hid things from people. As far as my addictions, well, other things too, but that's a whole nother video. Secret eating was and is a problem for me. It has nothing to do with who I'm with or who I'm around. It's me. So anyway, I would used to, so it looked like I was smoking less. I would figure out a way to get an extra pack of cigarettes and I would stuff them in the couch so that when Pete was gone somewhere, didn't matter where, it would look like I was smoking less than I was. So today I was looking for my hair pick. I felt in the couch and I thought, oh, there's an empty packet. I'll throw it away. It wasn't empty. It had quite a few in it, actually. Which surprises me that I would forget about that, but because normally I kept very good track. But so my first thinking is, do I or don't I? Do I indulge and have one? Do I not indulge? Now, there is no telling how long that pack of cigarettes has been there. Probably a month or two. So probably pretty gross, right? So my whole body's and my mind is screaming at me, don't do this. You're doing great. You're feeling so much better. You had a wonderful weekend. I went ahead and went to the movies by myself yesterday. I had so much fun just enjoying myself and being out and, taking care of myself and walking in and out of the places and, you know, realizing how much I've been missing out on the last 3 years. And I've been doing it to myself. I've gotten in this place where life goes by and I do my thing here at home. So I realized how much I really want to get back out there. I want to go to work. I want to do things. I want to do things I've never been able to do before. We have an amusement park here that Pete hasn't been to since he was young, and both of us want to wait until we can both go and ride rides, and we're really excited about that and can't wait for that. There's just all kinds of things, but anyway, I've lost my train of thought, but so my whole body's screaming at me, don't do it, don't do it. So stupidly, I should have just tore them up right there and threw them away. I put them in my little purse. I said, well, I'll think about it. Put them in my little purse, went out to go to the store, went to the car. The whole time it's screaming at me, in my brain, fighting back and forth. Well, long story short, I gave in and I had one. That very first cuff, I guess you would call it, it was so gross. They obviously have been in the couch for a little while. So, and they were far back. So, I mean, it's not like we're dirty people. Pete's obsessively clean. We clean all the time, but I had pushed them because of my secrecy. I had pushed them way back under the couch. So, I went ahead and had one, and the whole time I'm thinking, this is so disgusting. It's so gross. It's probably one of the worst things I've ever had put in my mouth, including liver, which, if any of you really know me, liver is disgusting. Just the thought of it. So anyway, it was disgusting, but stupidly, I smoked the whole thing. So on the way home, I threw them out. I found a trash can and I threw them out. But what irritates me is why I gave in to begin with. I just don't understand why I do not have the power to say no and mean no to myself, not to anybody else, to myself. I just don't understand it. I'm hoping that you guys can help me with, I'm sure there's things in your lives too that, I was thinking about this the other day. Paul said, that which I want to do, I do not, that which you know what I mean, vice versa. That which I want to do, I do not, that which I do not want to do, I do. So, how do you handle those situations? If you come up on something, let's say I don't know, if you're dieting and you stuffed a candy bar somewhere and you all of a sudden come across it, how do you fight that urge to go ahead and give in and eat that candy bar? The smartest thing, is to just get rid of it, right? That's the first thing to do, get rid of it. But I've been known to dig stuff out of the trash. So I don't really know how to fight myself with this. I don't know, tips to help me. I read all the time. I'm always using different techniques. I'm, with my therapist, focusing on the positives and what positives will come out of doing the right thing for me, doing the healthy thing for me. But it doesn't seem to be enough for some reason. And it's very, very frustrating, and it's getting very, very old. So I would love to hear your thoughts on how you keep from doing things like that, like smoking, like eating, whatever it may be, that you don't really want to do. You want to do, but you don't want to do. And it's unhealthy to do. So I would love to hear your thoughts on that. I guess that's it. I'm going to eat some dinner and relax and wait for my baby to get home. He'll be home in a little while. They went to dinner. So I'm excited to get to spend the rest of the evening with him. So I love you guys. Let me know how things are going for you, and I can't wait to hear your ideas and your thoughts. Talk to you later. Blessings.